Just Z key to control if there's no other one on control. You know why? You know how much easier everything's gonna be, dude, when I'm just walking around like this? Watch. Now I just walk around like this. I don't need to put both my hands on the keyboard.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's a good idea, huh?
Yeah.
I'll still have X way the fuck down there, but you only need to tap that once.
Yeah.
So now I can just walk like this. Look how easy this is, man.
Yeah.
I'm just big brained. See if you can do that on yours too, maybe.
Oh no, I'm chilling. I like it the way it is.
For sure. Let me yawn on this pigeon real quick. Yeah. You're drowsy now.
So guys, I have an announcement. I beat this gym leader and it set me all the way back. So I'm not doing this. I'm not. No.
How far back was it?
I'm not wasting any more time on stuff that I've already done.
Was it like an hour?
The stream? I don't know, around there.
Of progress that you lost?
Probably, yeah.
Oh shit! You got water Pokemon.
Where is it?
I didn't know you can get the blue one in here. You can? Is it rare?
I did say that yesterday. I was like, you probably can. And down no more.
I'm gonna go throw a Bitsel. She's a one tap it. I don't know if I'm gonna do void. I don't know what else to do.
Alright, my next song is called I'm Mexican. Okay. Finish that. Next song, and then put my back here.
So you're at the end of that stream? Are you still streaming?
I'm streaming right now.
Is it gonna be something different now? Because you're not doing that again?
Am I?
What's the next
I'm not on there. I'll figure it out in a minute.
It's weird that this guy hasn't like evolved yet until 18. I thought they evolved at like level 17.
Gotta get chat. Second evolution, just random. It's different ones. Oh yeah, the freaking thing went out too. That's right. Oh no, it didn't. Did it? Yeah, it didn't. Never mind. That's what I have. This is just a just chatting stream. Let me just throw on a video for a while. So
Oh, yo, hi. If you're seeing this video, then most likely I'm on a break or bathroom break or doing something of the sort right now. So you guys can talk in the chat, talk in the comments. At all, but this video is something that I wanted to talk about because for a couple of reasons that I'll get into more in depth, but I'm going to be reacting to and also giving some thoughts about and some of my own situation, and just really kind of responding to the video too, and talking about the video, because I never got around to the video. I ended up watching it and I'm like, wow, there's some stuff I can relate to. Shout out Jelly Roll, by the way, really good artist. I enjoy his music. I don't listen to all his songs, but I definitely know a couple that I really enjoy, and I know that for sure if I were to listen to any more of his music, it would be really good. But that aside, I hope you guys are having a grand legendary day, and welcome to another video. And this one is going to be a pretty good one. I haven't made a video like this before, so this is going to be definitely interesting. So, welcome aboard, everybody. Let's get into it. Now, this was made about a week ago. I just was not expecting to make a video about it, but I definitely wanted to talk about some of the stuff. So let's get into it.
My testimony here, I think it's important to note before I start that in these 5 minutes I'll be speaking that somebody in the United States will die of a drug overdose, and it is almost a 72% chance that during those 5 minutes it will be fentanyl related.
Quickly wanting to speak about this, just to start things off, in about 2020, and you can see it.
So another great thing about life is making new friends. Anyone can be your friend, even that guy. Hello there, I'm Pim. Would you like to be our friend?
Whoa! What the f***, dude? Don't touch me!
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Dude, what the f***? Why are you f***ing here, man? You're so old. Where's your wife? Go home to your family, dude.
Well, I mean, I'm not that old.
I'm in the middle of editing the video. I have no freaking clue, idea, or no how or why that was playing. I think it was because me and JJ Orange, when we did our last including what was on the Legendary Grand Entertainment Show Season 2 episode, I believe it was 180 or 179, or both of those, on Luigi's Mansion. I don't know. Either way, one way or another, I played that clip from Smiling Friends, and I guess I still had it on, and it played the entire clip's audio, and you could not hear me at all, so that's fun. Yeah, but hopefully that didn't ruin the video. Yeah. Also his a little bit. We would basically either smoke before the video, and when I say smoke, I mean like marijuana and tobacco, or maybe even cigarettes. But I didn't do any cigarettes. I only did it like one time for a picture. I wasn't into them. They've always given me headaches when I tried them, and it was just not the best. And of course, earlier this year, well, no, in December, before this year, which I'm glad that I'm starting this year off very good, and I'm of course going to be talking about this. This is like the perfect thing to talk about after this channel, I think, being ruined by doing these drugs, and marijuana being very, definitely influencing this whole thing, and even drinking alcohol. But I'm not going to get into every little detail, but during this time, I would make these live streams here, and obviously I wasn't sometimes like saying stuff that everybody probably would agree with. I probably messed up here and there, and probably slipped up, and probably made mistakes. But I mean, everybody's human, everybody makes mistakes. But overall, I made lots and lots of streams where I did this, and I'll actually have one of them playing in the background as I explain about I would Either like we would wake up and then we would smoke before the stream, or we would play, and then during the stream he would go in my room or I would go in his room, or we would talk on the stream talking about, all right, you ready? We're gonna have a smoke break. We'll be right back. And then we would go smoke a blunt or something else, and then we would go back to the stream and start playing again. It really sucks because it ruined, I feel like, a lot of the gameplay and just ruined a lot of things, because not only all of that happened, but I do not remember this. I don't remember playing this. I don't remember a lot of the stuff here. Like the Spitfire was a heavy weapon. Okay, I remember that. But there's just a lot of stuff that I, really don't remember necessarily in this video. I might make 2 versions of this video. The full version on my second channel, unedited, raw, and everything. And then I might make an edited version on my main channel. I'm not too sure yet. And then during the stream, we would have a smoke break, maybe, or maybe not. Usually we do. And then at the end of the stream, we would have a smoke break and then finish up the last games, and then that would be the stream. Either that or just not smoking at all, or just one of the things there. And it really, I feel like, ruined the channel, and look at the title, talking about what I smoked and stuff like that. It just really ruined eventually. And it wasn't because of me mainly. It was my situation that I was in. It was the people that got me to do that, because I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to whatsoever freaking want to smoke or anything. And because of them influencing me and being around me, I ended up just doing all of that. And it was just the worst point in my life, and it was going more downhill. And this is like really where I hit rock bottom, and just it was not fun. And just the toxicity was really from those people and that. And so people saw me as toxic because I just, those people were my friends, so I defended them when stuff happened. Those people were, the people that I backed up because I thought they would, be actual friends. And where do you see, and who do you see here? Not where do you see, but who do you see here right now? Who can I call right now that to be in this video that I could say that's a friend right now, right here? You don't see anybody but one person. You'll only see me. That's all you see. Well, you see a couple other things on screen, but that's for when I stream. And I thought it'd be kind of funny, but hopefully it doesn't distract you, because I'm going to be moving those so you can actually, pay attention to this, because this is just the most important part of the whole entire thing. I know it's funny and stuff, but really if you take a listen to it and listen to what I have to say, then it will really show you, like, my story and stuff. And in a way, it's kind of like a documentary, or getting into my life and stuff like that, in a way like a vlog or something, even though I'm only in one location. But no, as I was saying, and I think that's one of the things that also ruined it, is people started making videos on me. People saw me as just this person who was negative and just so much just bad stuff. And it really sucks, because that's not who I am. That's not what I do. And of course, people could say whatever and anything they want, and interpret things how they want, and think of things how they want. And everybody's different, and everybody likes things. Some people don't. And some people might change their minds after I make this video. Some people might not. Yeah, again, everybody's different. So I'm not trying to change anybody's minds, though. I'm not trying to be like, yo, this is what you have to do from now on. I don't smoke anymore, so you're going to have to listen to me, because I'm not like that anymore. I'm cool now. It's not, no. Or I was cool then and now I'm not now. It's not either of those things. It's not none of that. It's just people putting misinterpretations of stuff and me not agreeing to it. But again, those are the type of stuff that I will be getting into later. But this is like something serious, because I have one of my old friends named Josh. And when I knew him, I was in middle school, / high school at that time. Well, I just started high school when we stopped being friends, basically. And again, like, the situation I was in for a very, very long time wasn't the best, and it was just a lot of things happening, and it seems like the fingers are pointed at me and the blame is on me for everything. And so that's why, you know, again, I'm making this video too, because it's not like, you can see me on camera, you only see and hear what's on the stream, what I'm making content on, what's on the video, what's on the freaking live stream, what is on this or that, but you don't see what goes on behind the camera a lot of the time when I don't have the camera on, or you guys don't see what happens off camera. And before I even did live streaming, because I've done live streaming years before I started my first like when I took live streaming seriously, when I got my PlayStation 4 for the first time, December 2016, Christmas, 3 years after I got my first PlayStation 3 in Call of Duty, and that's when I started playing Call of Duty, which I was 12 at that time, mind you. But that's another story for another day, which I will not forget the day I got Modern Warfare 3. Freaking love that game. And no, I don't mean you, but sometimes. But I'm not gonna lie, this game, I was going to toss it, but you know what, ranked came out, so I'm gonna just, you know, rub that good luck something else later. That's unnecessary. I'm sorry, I just got age restricted, didn't I? Anyways, back to the point of the video. So yeah, I've live streamed and made content before, and December 2016, I actually was I think a couple years talking to Josh, and for the longest time I knew that, I think we both even agreed upon, vaping's stupid, it's dumb, and smoking and drinking, I don't know, we never really talked about it, but the only times we both agreed that it was just stupid and we weren't going to do it. I ended up making the mistake and ended up getting into it, and a little bit of the party life around 2020, around the time of.
So another great thing about life is making new friends. Anyone can be your friend, even that guy. Hello there, I'm Pim. Would you like to be our friend?
Whoa! What the?
All the time? Was I smoking all the time? No. I wish I wasn't doing either of those things and was sober all the time, but you know, I've been sober for at least I'd say about 4 weeks now, at least a month. I have not had a pack of cigarettes, and I can say that now is like the time that I'm doing better in life. I'm getting better. I'm definitely recovering, you know, revitalization and all of that, and just doing better. So it's the best time of my life now, because this is just the pivotal moment. But at that time, people saw me as like this person that used to be chill, or maybe chill to some people, rude to others. And you know, I was a kid back then. You guys were a kid too. Everybody was a kid at some point. Everybody was a child, and they had their childhood. And I spent the second half of my childhood, and I consider my childhood, by the way, when I was under 18. So before I was 18, I consider my childhood. And so I spent that second half of my childhood from pretty much, I mean, I made videos before 2014, before making Lethal Deception, and then in 2014 is when I started making content, like, for real. So actually, this is the 10th year. This is a whole decade. This year is going to be a decade when I actually took content seriously on Lethal Deception. Although I did make content before, so technically it's been past a year since I've been making content, like videos. I started out making videos before I started doing some live streams here and there in 2014, 2015, and then I took it seriously in December 2016. But yeah, so me and Josh, for the longest time, for as long as I knew him, he wasn't messing with any of that stuff. I stopped being friends with him in 2017 or 2016. I don't remember, because of some stupid issues were happening between him and his parents or something, and his parents didn't like me for whatever reason. No reason at all. They just made us stop hanging out. And I've already talked about it in depth, and I've already talked about the whole situation. But it's just a very dumb situation because none of us got to know each other. They never got to know me. My own quote-unquote friend never got to know me, and it really sucks because we could have been very, very, very good friends to now, and a lot of content would have been made. But he chose a path of just the most. I've never seen him do this bad in life. Like, I wanted him to be the best person. I wanted to help him, and he really has gone far downhill. I don't have a single friend that I can say that really has went and just so low, and just I really it sucks. Like, it really sucks to see that he's in the spot he's in, and it just sucks to see him in Narcotics Anonymous and just, you know, rehab and all that. It just sucks to see him doing that, and then therapy, and he after I stopped hanging out with him, he moved across the states to another state, Alabama or something, and then he started vaping, like actually vaping. Now, I'm pretty sure he smoked marijuana and did other things besides vaping, and he probably drinks too. He's not of age, but he probably does that too. But, you know, one thing will lead to another, and that's one of the things that I'll get to in the video. But knowing him, he's being manipulated, and he's easily manipulated, and I feel really bad because that's, you know, that situation there, and that's a situation that is related to the topic of this video, and it really sucks to see my own friend, you know, do the things he's doing, and if he keeps it up, he's gonna just dig himself a grave, and I don't want to see that. I don't want to see my friend, you know, be in that spot. I know he's obviously being manipulated and told these things, and he's just making the worst decisions of his life and making all the mistakes he's making, being unprofessional, but I just hope that he finds the light, or finds a way out of that, and does better in life, and eventually will start talking to me again, because he dropped me altogether for no reason at all, by the way, and you know, does what he does now. But that's the one situation I can relate to in the video. It really sucks to see, like, people that you used to see just as a good friend and do so good, and now they're vaping, smoking marijuana, and, you know, drinking alcohol, and it really sucks to see them, like, start dying. Like, I don't want to see them, like, go, you know, so fast too. But when they're friends with, like, just overweight people that aren't taking care of their health, and then he started vaping and not taking care of his health, it's just going to get worse from here as long as he keeps it up. So it's just something that I hope that he doesn't continue doing.
So another great thing about life...
Having some fun, you know, doing stuff for my clan. And that was back in the day, you know, Call of Duty clans and stuff. But yeah, it really sucks. And to the point where I made this video talking about basically what I talked about in this video, and just other stuff like that. This channel was like the biggest channel I've ever done, and during this channel I've done a lot of accomplishments. I was top 10% on Modern Warfare in Season 2. I've played games that I've always wanted to play. I've done a lot of stuff on that channel. I've met Kurt Angle, Lita during that channel. There's a lot of that I did, and those are just a couple of things. And certain stuff, that being vaping, and it kind of started there. I just talk about the people around me just being a bad influence overall, and the exact definition of it, not just saying it just to say it, which wouldn't make sense. If I was a bad influence, then why are they doing YouTube and Call of Duty and playing those things and watching those things and doing those things? And you can't use the excuse that they're an adult now. But going back to this video, I just want you guys to know, just to preface things and just to give you a basic beginning, I guess, to this whole thing. I can't really find any words right now. I'm like tiredly awake once again. This happens quite a bit, but then again, I downed like 4 Gatorades. So, anyways.
Having started that way, Chairman Brown, Ranking Member Scott, and esteemed committee members, thank you for having me. I know this is a bit of a curveball, but I like a little baseball myself. My name is Jason D4, but to most I am known as Jelly Roll. It is important to establish earlier that I am a musician and that I have no political alliance. I am neither Democrat nor Republican. In fact, because of my past, my right to vote has been restricted. Thus far, I have never paid attention to a political race in my life.
Same here.
Ironically, I think that makes me the perfect person to speak about this because fentanyl transcends partisanship and ideology, gentlemen and women. This is a totally different problem. And I was speaking outside to the media, and I gave them a statistic that said 190 people a day overdose and die every single day in the United States of America. That is about a 737 plane. That's what about a 737 aircraft can carry. Could you imagine the national media attention it would get if they were reporting that a plane was crashing every single day and killing 190 people? But because it's 190 drug addicts, we don't feel that way. Because America has been known to bully and shame drug addicts instead of dealing and trying to understand what the actual root of the problem is with that.
And in my situation that I've already explained, it's just I just wasn't not doing the best, and I was making mistakes, and one thing led to another, pretty much. And then I listened to the people that I thought cared about me, but obviously put me worse down and made me start, doing drugs and influenced me to do things that obviously didn't better my life, because then I didn't do anything at that point in time. And for the past, for about 2, almost 3 years straight, since 2019, or about probably 3 years straight, I didn't do really anything. And then starting last year, I just started, doing better things because I got away from that. But I had to, get better, because then in 2020, when I left that whole situation and I started living with my dad, I ended up having a concussion because of a freaking thing that people freaking knew about it, because it happened to someone else in the family, and people knew about the pull-up bars on the freaking walls not being a safe thing to do. No one said nothing. They're just like, yeah, it won't happen again. I'm not going to think about it. It's not going to be something to bring up. So if it happens again, it's whatever. It's not going to, be a bad thing at all. But then it happened to me, and then it's such an easy thing to do, but it's just nothing came out of it, and it's just certain situations that I won't speak about here. But it never occurred to me how nothing was done there, and they just kind of let it happen, and it still doesn't make sense. Anyhow, so yeah, I had a concussion in 2020, and I fell about, I don't